Greetings to all the traders out there. In this video, I'm going to explain a strategy for binary options trading with the RSI indicator implementation. Watch until the very end and trade with me. Guys, if you don't want to miss accurate trading signals, live streams, and exclusive indicators, subscribe to my free Telegram channel, the best content for my dear best traders. Hello there, my dear friends. In this video, I'm gonna talk about one way to make money in 2024 that's literally perfect for beginners. Today, we're making money on binary options. I'm gonna explain to you guys one really simple and fundamental strategy that's been working great all along and is currently even more relevant than ever because it's quite easily comprehensive, easy to understand. Even if you're new to this field, isn't that wonderful? We're all different human beings and we're all good at different things. However, there are some versatile tools that have been working well on the market for decades. So today we're talking about this money making method. For starters, we obviously gotta have an account on a trading platform. All of the necessary links are in the description below the video. Just follow them real quick and sign up. And first thing we do is making a deposit. It's pretty easy. We're just clicking finance, deposit, choosing any convenient payment method, whether that be cryptocurrency or credit card or whatever. Type in the initial sum we want to work with, and by the way, if you want to increase that amount by 50%, you can enter this beautiful promo code that gets you plus 50% to your deposit. This way we can trade with an already increased amount. If you want to get this promo code, if this isn't your first top up, DM me and I'll be more than happy to send it to you. So let's cut to the chase. Opening literally any trading asset. This one, for instance, doesn't matter if you pick OTC currencies or the normal ones, it doesn't really matter. This strategy works for all financial assets. Now we're selecting the candle chart type and any convenient time frame. It can be whatever, really, 1 minute or 30. The only thing to keep in mind is the deal's expiry. If your candle time frame is set for 1 minute, the deal's expiration time of yours should therefore be 1 minute just as well. Today we're gonna trade using horizontal levels. That's like the cornerstone, the bedrock. I believe everyone should know how to use horizontal levels, as that's exactly what the entire technical analysis is based on. Well, let's talk more action. First things first, we're gonna add one very simple and popular indicator onto the chart. That is our beloved RSI. We're just clicking it once. Let's actually enlarge it a little bit too and make it a bit bolder. That's it. The indicator will help us trade today. Now let's analyze this chart. What can we see here? So here's our chart. Look, there's this wave-ish motion on the market, which means there's no certain trend at the moment, and that's exactly the situation we're seeking for. How can we tell there's no one particular trend on the market? The thing is, the market consequentially moves up and down like this. It's not like constantly rising like this or falling. The market is currently going sideways. It's flat. Now let's take a glance at the RSI indicator. What can we see here? The most important thing we want to witness is RSI going further the 70 area or the area of 30. Here are the chart touches, the points where the oscillator touches the areas. All we gotta do is align these points with the primary chart. Just like this, these are the lowest points and those ones are the highest values, so to say. What do all these points that touch the 30 area have in common? The 2 points right here are at approximately the same price level. We're drawing a line right here, determining the level. There's also a simpler way to do it. Just like we did in the very beginning, we can draw a horizontal line and make sure the chart has reacted to the level as many times as possible. What do I mean by a reaction? You see, the price was moving down for a little while, then rapidly reversed and started going up. At this point, the trend changed the downtrend morphed into an uptrend, so to say. So that's exactly the kind of occurrences we gotta highlight. If there are two or more of such reversing points at the same level, that's clearly a horizontal level we can feel free to use and work with. I hope everything's clear so far. When we place the first trade, I will explain why we need RSI for the whole thing. Let's start, guys. So we've just found this chart. Let's place one upward trade here, $150, 1 minute. Let's quickly do the analysis we normally conduct. What can we see here? Right now we're looking at the very clear price level. Why? Because there was an accumulation period right here. The chart fails breaking through, so we can assume this is some kind of a price level that used to be an obstacle to any further chart fall, which is why the price bounced off of that obstacle. Then the price approached this level for the second time and reacts to it once again. Afterwards, it didn't distance itself too far away from the level and came back to that area again. So I'm assuming another rising motion of the same kind. I don't know, just think about it. If the price has already bounced off of the horizontal level a couple of times, what are the chances for it to do it once again? I believe the possibility is quite high, but nevertheless, if we were to only trade with solely with this strategy, we would be able to get around 50 to 60% of profitable deals. So what's so special about the RSI indicator that can increase this strategy's profitability, you may ask? It's actually really simple. You see, we can notice how RSI doesn't stay behind the levels of 30 and 70 for too long. Basically, it's an indicator that displays overbought and oversold market conditions. Thereby, if the whole situation consists of RSI being around the 30 area and the chart being close to some important level at the same time, we can assume that first of all, RSI will go back to normal state at least around 50 because it's an important area the chart will bounce off of. And secondly, the chart will naturally react to the area in some way, We don't have to include this whole further motion in our forecast. We only want the market to bounce off of the level a tiny bit with a span of 1 minute, which is exactly what's happening at the moment. Basically, our predictions apply to short-term price motions. Obviously, we gotta look through all the charts at first, highlight these important areas the price might reverse from, maybe enable notifications even. Right here, let's find a good example for that purpose. Let's see what we got. For instance, we mark this horizontal level right here. We can click this bell icon, and whenever the market gets back to this level, we'll get a notification, open the currency pair quickly, and place a trade upwards. Because RSI will probably be in an oversold condition and the chart will be in the important area. That's the principle we're following today. Enjoy! Let's start! So guys, we got a notification. We're opening the asset and placing downward trades right away. RSI is at around 61%. I'm waiting for it to reach 70. Really curious to find out what this trade will end up like. By the way, we've got another notification, but our account balance is at 0 at the moment. Today we're trading as aggressively as possible. As you might have noticed, my goal is to show you guys how you can increase your deposit when you only have $150 initially. Obviously what I'm doing now implies really high risks. No one is 100% safe from fails. Keep that in mind, guys. This case is pretty simple. The simplicity lies in this horizontal level right here that plays the role of resistance. The price has bounced off of this level multiple times. Thereby, I placed my trades assuming the chart will repeat that pattern once again for the third time. And by the way, RSI has caught up with the chart and almost reached the 70% level. That's a great signal. Good thing we went ahead a little bit. As I've already said, the price reacted to the horizontal level almost immediately. So let's carry on. So Browsing through all the charts, I stumbled upon this interesting case. I placed the trade downwards right away. RSI is around 70%. I think if the price doesn't do anything out of the ordinary and stays around the same level, the oscillator has to completely catch up. But the most important thing is this level is already broken. We can see the price has bounced off of the level multiple times, then tried to break it down, succeeded to do that, and now it's back at level testing it once again. So we have already witnessed 2 reactions. I'm sure the third one is definitely to take place. And here it is, fabulous. So far, I'm really satisfied with the way the market behaves. As I've already said, we're trading to the full extent with as much as we have, so the next trade will be amounted to $900. So guys, we've got such a fascinating motion in this chart. I'm waiting for RSI to catch up with the price reaching at least the level of 65 to 70. In order for that to happen, the market must go this way and go back immediately. There is a resistance level right here. I'm waiting for the market to rise a bit and we're gonna place a trade downwards. That's my plan. We are currently observing a narrow trading range. Here is its top border, and I think this is where the local bottom border is located. So yeah, here is the bottom border, and let's count 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 4 times the price reacts to this border 4 times. I'm gonna turn a notification on just in case. If the market starts falling, we'll enter upwards just as easily. I think we can place a trade now. The market has reached the successive high just like we expected it to. RSI has also got to the 65 to 70% area. Well, almost. Technically speaking, the deal should turn out amazing, although we could have entered a bit higher, but I'm sure we'll see some kind of a reaction anyway. Let's see how it goes. So guys, I guess no further comments is necessary. The outcome is already obvious at this point. We're getting our $1,728 in literally like 10 seconds, which means we haven't placed 5 trades. We increased our initial deposit 10 times. My darlings, each one of y'all can do the same thing, and in order to make it easier for you guys, today I'm running a trading session on my free Telegram channel. So if you want to make money, follow the link in the pinned comment or in the description below this video right now and join our free trading session. See you guys in my next video. I'm not saying goodbye for too long, I'm sure.